got yourself something funky.
It's me and a big pair of headphones again. Basically, what's happened is me earbuds, left one tucked down the side of me. I stood up, I walked off, and as I went to walk off, I popped it, and basically there's now the wireless, because, well, they're not, they've still got wires, they're just separated. They don't work. So I'm back to these things. Anyway, evening, Stefan. I'm just going to pop that back over there properly. Right. What we got tonight is a little bit of chili silly. We were supposed to have James Garret, but he couldn't make it. So he is going to try and make it in later to have a little chat, but he couldn't make it for a challenge. So he's not going to be here tonight. We do have some other people. The first one tonight is Boom Eisenberg.
Hello, how we doing? Good to be back.
It's good to see you again, dude.
Thank you.
Now, it might sound a little bit like possible bullying, but we did notice that you had the Scoville Slammer in view, so we thought, well, we'll go for the big one first. So you copped it. You are first.
This is the big one. You're putting pressure on me now. But I like this one. I've done this one several times. It's one of my favorite. I think it tastes good. It's not too hot. The aftermath's not too bad, especially if you compare it to like the Killer Queen or something, which is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I'll try to go ahead and read my disclaimer before I forget.
You can knock your disclaimer out. Go for it, dude.
Hi, Jeremy Rubio. I'm over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept the League of Fire, the suppliers and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question. I think the part about a sound mind doesn't really apply to us. I don't know if we are.
I always question that. You know what I mean? That line in that disclaimer just...
It is what it is.
You're a chili head. Whereabouts in that part says that you're a sound mind?
Exactly, yes. Yeah, the first live I ever did was a live with Katie Prettyman, Beyond Seattle Eats. We did a Scoville Slammer together. That was fun.
Have you tried one with a straw yet?
I'm sorry? No, not using straw, no. When I first started doing challenges, I didn't even have a shot glass. This isn't even really a true shot glass, but it's something. I used to just chug these right out of the bottle, but I found it's much easier with the shot glass. Now, if I did something like a Killer Queen again, I might use a straw because I figure it's a lot faster. But also with the shot glass, you can do it one big gulp. If you're doing this, if we're doing a straw, it's like a slower sip, but it's more efficient, I guess, especially if you're doing multiples.
I think the straw might actually make it a little bit harder.
That's what I think, yeah, personally, but I haven't tried it yet.
That's why I ask, because I do think it is going to make it harder because you've got to suck it out. There's a possibility of it hitting right to the back of your throat as you get the...
True. And yeah, I think it takes longer. Maybe not, though. I guess depending on how quickly you can get it through the straw.
It'd be interesting to see how many other people do try the chugs through the straw method, because, like I say,
yeah, Jeff was the first one I saw do it, and then I saw the Scoville unit. He did it when he did multiples. Again, I feel like if people want to do that for multiples, because they can just put the straw in and drink instead of having to like pour it each time. But I don't know. Beats me.
Just one of those interesting. Is it hard or is it not? One day we will find out.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll probably try it. Just kind of for the sake of science, right?
That's it, for the sake of science. Well, we have the big daft timer.
Yeah, I'll show this is still sealed. You can see that there. I'll go ahead and open this bad boy. It's like my dog can always sense when I'm doing challenges, and she gets nervous because she knows that I get a little anxious. So it's okay. All right, so let's open this first one up here. Oh, there comes the cat. That might be a problem.
It is still in view. The cat hasn't moved. There you go. Look, he hasn't moved.
Oh my God.
That was bad timing.
Are we still on?
Talk about bad timing from a cat. Trust a cat.
Yeah, there's no way I could have switched that out, right? So we still legit here?
It still looks good to me.
Okay. All right.
If you can train your cat to deliberately walk across your table and lay down at a specific moment in time, That is good training.
Half a second to put like, a different drink in here.
I don't know anybody that can train a cat that well. Usually they just do their own stuff anyway.
Right, yeah. And I have no interest in cheating. I want to push my own limits. So, all right. Actually, I'm putting stuff on the side just to have for myself. So I've got my own timer there as well. All right, shall we?
Well, if you want to put your timer in screen,
okay.
Then it means I don't have to hold one, and then I can just do that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Can you see it?
I can see your timer perfectly.
Shall we?
Go for it, dude.
Cheers.
And it's down.
4 minutes, right?
I believe it is.
4 minutes?
Yep.
All right.
UK Chili Queen says, hey, Jeremy, good luck with those.
Hi, thank you.
Irina says, that looks like a cocktail glass from here.
It might be, I don't know. But yeah, I actually like having seeds in it. I don't know, maybe I'm weird.
Kevin T says, good luck.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, again, this is my favorite chug. It's been a while since I've done it, though.
Stefan says, smash him, Jeremy. Smash M. Does he know something I don't know? M suggests multiple.
We'll see. My problem, I mentioned it before, especially with chugs, is just trying to keep them down. But I don't know. The only time I ever did a multiple, I did like a V5 and then half a V4 because I did the turbo. No, I did the hot shots method.
I think that message is for James Nixon, dude, if you can see it. Chili Comps at Foodies Festival in Glasgow this weekend. If you want to go, she can probably get you tickets and a seat. That would be good training for Italy, dude.
Sounds like fun. Yeah, the good thing about this, even though it has like 13 million, there's not that much of it in there.
Yeah, it's only 0.13, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Still enough to ramp it up, though.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to walk around with that in my stomach. I did a decent prep today, but almost all the burn is in the back of my throat right now. Hardly any in my mouth, hardly any on my tongue. Probably because I just did it in one big gulp and I just shoved it to the back of my throat. But yeah, we're halfway. I'm always boring during these because I don't know what to do or what to say. So that's why I like to do live.
It's good to see that some people can sit there and continue to talk whilst going through a challenge, and other people are sat there and they're a snotty little tearing mess like me.
Well, depends on what I'm doing, yeah. I mean, for something like this, I can handle it, but like something like Tube of Terror or something, not so much. So the last time I did this with Jif, I wished I had a second one because I handled it pretty well. I'm feeling so-so on this one. We'll see. I got another minute to make a decision.
You're looking pretty good. There's no flushing to the face yet.
No, I'm just worried that I don't want to waste one if I do another chug and then it comes back up, you know?
So it's feeling in the stomach. Evening, Silver Surfer, dude. Tracy Freeman in that house.
This is one where I want the timer to go slower so I have more time in between chugs.
Well, you do get a minute gap to make your mind up as well. You don't have to go straight in. You do get a minute to decide.
I did try multiple of this once, and I got like halfway through the chug, and it came back up in my mouth, and I had to go off screen and throw it. You could again, it's not even the heat. I mean, there's a little bit of heat, but it's just, I don't know.
Have you got any feelings of hiccups or burps on the way?
No.
No.
I feel like it's almost like like my diaphragm though wants to like move, but let's see.
Oh, it looks like he's going for it.
I'll try. It's the last month of the season, right?
There's your answer, Chili Queen. It's at least 2.
All right. Time.
Okay. Don't forget to reset your timer, dude.
Oh, this is a bad idea. If I run off suddenly, you'll know why, all right?
That's fine. If you run off suddenly, it's different to what usually happens because some of them don't make it off screen. So
I know my body pretty well. I can usually feel it here. I'm going to give myself the full 20 seconds here to.
Kevin has just said, yes, Jeremy, get on that second.
The question is, do I sip it or do I chug it? I mean, it's called a chug, so I guess I got to chug it. But all right, here we go.
Swallow in your own time. And it's down. Let's reset that timer.
All right. I do have a third, but I'm not doing 3.
Never say never. See how you feel.
I know how I feel.
You already know how you feel. Fair enough. Silver Surf says, you got this, dude. Kevin Tilly says, you got this, buddy.
This time I want the timer to go fast, so we'll see. You'll kick me out of here and bring me back in when I'm done.
I can do that because what we're going to do is we're going to have a little quick chat with the bonnet because he's going to give somebody an option of which challenge they want to see him doing.
Okay.
And then whilst Jimmy Boulton does his challenge, wherever the most people decide on, and Gus is doing a challenge with Jimmy Boulton. I've just seen the little thing there. So whatever challenge Jimmy Boulton and whatever challenge people decide for the Scots Bunt to do at the end, Jimmy Boulton and Gus will, we'll get down a bit.
Do we know what they are, or is it a surprise?
The bonnet's going to introduce them in a little bit, just after you've finished.
Okay.
Kevin Tilly says option is all of them, obviously. Yeah.
Obviously. What, babe? Okay, hang on. My kid's upstairs, so I told her. She doesn't like when I throw up, obviously, so. Oh, no, I'll let you know, baby.
Not too long now.
It's not even the heat that's getting me. It's just it wants to come on.
Charlie Whitmore says he votes that the bonnet does the Killer Queen 2 that he's got hiding in the fridge.
There you go.
Well, the bonnet made a mistake. He did a video of his fridge, and Charlie spotted this Killer Queen 2 sitting in his fridge. So he's just never going to shut up about it now.
So it really isn't. That's funny. Ugh. Oh, my gut hates me right now.
Never give a tour of your fridge. You don't know who might be watching.
Mouth burn is still okay. A little bit my gums, actually. I don't know why. It's mostly just sitting in the pit of my stomach.
Silver Surfer said, after you've evicted the contents of the challenge, try eating some pineapple. It works wonders.
I don't have any on hand, but that's a good option. I've heard bananas do well too.
Chili Queen says she loves your yellow painted walls.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my wife did that. She actually she had this house before I moved in, before we got married, so she painted it all. Want to say hi? Yeah. Here's Eve. I'm gonna throw up soon, so you want to go back upstairs, then I'll get through the video, okay? No.
Superstar in the making there.
I feel a burp, but I swallowed it because I'm afraid by burp something may come up with it. So.
Oh no! Chili Queen just says her actual comment was "Don't puke on her hair," but she said that's legitimately happened at a comp. She's actually seen it happen in a competition.
Really? Oh, it's gonna be very soon. You want to go upstairs, and I'll get your video, okay? Close the door, okay?
10 seconds.
A Mario game.
I'll get you the Mario after I throw up, okay?
Mario game.
Just chill out.
Okay.
All right.
And your timer has gone.
All right. I'll be back. You're going to kick me out. Thank you.
I didn't do that.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm just going to pop them out the back like that. Right. The bonnet's supposed to be there to introduce what challenges you've got to pick from, but as you can see, he's just hiding. He's vanished. He's done a runner like he normally does. So, bonnet! We know you're there. We know you're there.
I know. I was here.
Oh,
All right, then.
right then. So, what's the choices that they've got tonight?
Well, my plan was, right, tonight, I was going to do the building blocks, but then Garret said, I'm not coming in, I'll be in tomorrow, so I'll keep them for tomorrow. But while I checked, right, on my challenges, I realised that my toffee nuts are kind of toffee brittle. So I think I'm going to need to eat these, right, I've had them for ages, and I've had nougat for ages. So that's the choice, and it's not all. It might be all if these are all right, because Eileen, she gave me the sample, right? And I only had a wee bit, and I puked. But I don't know if it's the cashews, so the cashews might react bad to me. So that could be interesting for two of them. Or all three, like I heard Kevin saying, everybody else, just all three. So I'm going to need to get these out of the way because they've been there a while, and I did see that that's kind of stuck.
Yeah, I think people are going to vote for that one because they want to see him like kind of ruin your teeth and rip your jaw out and.
But I can dislodge them again with.
Oh yeah, you can give him a good bash.
Aye, but aye. He was a bit hanging. So well, I may as well try and do some of them because they have been there for a while, and I should have done them ages ago. I was going to do Slammers next Saturday, right? But use are away to edibles, so Slammer Saturday's out the way. What a dodge! I feel like that was. And then I just seen your hingy, and I heard your comment for Shahina, and I seen that, right? Because obviously I've known that for about 2 months that the Foodies was on in Glasgow and Edinburgh. But when I was looking, there was no mention of Chilli, right? Competitions. And then when I've actually been on to it, right? So you get all the wee selections of, wait there, just as well, there's no baby pictures there. Right, so when you go into all of that, right, but if you actually go all the way down to the bottom, it's like, aye, Chilean competition, like, God damn it. And it's like, but nobody wanted to go with me anyway, so it's like, I don't want to go myself. But then I'm like, I'm going to act like myself.
Yeah,
I'm going to Glasgow where I go all the time on my own. Like, no, I'm going to Italy.
Sit, go and have some fun.
Shahina, if you're still listening, if you're there, you can get me tickets, get me on the seat, I'll go.
There you go, Shed. He'd love those tickets and he is going to go.
If you do it, I'll go.
Excellent news.
I have looked at that for about at least 2 months because it's all around my work. It's up there. It's up where I work, do you know what I mean? But nobody wanted to go.
There's your response from Shahina. She says, yes! So there you go.
Because then I can practice what I was saying in the background. Because that's happening, man.
Bit of practice for Italy.
Yeah.
Right, so they've got the choice of 2 challenges. It was the nougat, to be kidding me.
Do you know what I mean? See if they're not too bad, right? I think the cashew nuts might be a problem. I don't know, because Lee Alexander, remember he done his very first batch of cashew nuts. I tried about 6 and those made me puke and I wasn't well. And then Arena sent me that. I tried a wee bit and I was out. So I don't know if it's cashews. I don't know.
Shahina says, let her know which day you want to go and she'll get you a seat in the comp on that day. Right. I'm going to put you in the back room because I'm going to bring in a challenger. Everybody vote 1 or 2. 1 is the Got to Be Kidding Me. 2 is the Cashew Nuts. And we're going to go in with Jimmy Boulton. Oh no, we're now, because we've got somebody else that's joining them. We're going in with 2 of them. Gus was asleep there nearly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Right, so you've both got chugs which have exactly the same timings on them. One is a V4, one is a V3.
One's nice and one's horrible.
I kind of like the V4.
Did you?
The V4
I like the V3 better. I thought the V3 was easy, nice, simple.
Fair enough. I think some people struggled with the cloves on the V4.
Yeah.
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 I'm all right with cloves, so they didn't bother me that much.
I don't know. I've had it sometimes, and it hasn't bothered me, and I've liked it. And then there's been other times where I've had it, and it's just been completely different, and it's just been, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just one of them things, isn't it?
Which one of you guys would like to knock out your disclaimer first?
Hi, Jamie Boulton. I'm 18 years of age, sound-minded. I've read and understood the disclaimer on the Legal Fire website. I accept that Legal Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers under no circumstances be reliable or responsible for any claims of injury or damage arising from the consuming this product from multiple levels. I agree to this question. Thank you.
Why can't we down?
Shall I go there, Gus?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I, Angus Garret, I'm over 18 years of age, a sound mind, I've read and understood the product disclaimer on the Legal Wire website. I accept that the Legal Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, nor Chilli-heads will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable to any claims of damage arising from me consuming the product or multiple thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question and take on the challenge of my own free will.
Boom. Right, there's one thing left to do, and if you can do it in synchronicity, so I can actually hear a good crack. Not too bad. Not too bad. There was only 2. Pour away, Gus. That should be about it. And it looks about right.
It's a little bit over, but
I would say you went a bit over.
I mean, yeah, a little bit under. I mean, not over.
You're going to get the second half anyway.
Yeah, hopefully. I've got the bowl next to me just in case.
The good old chuck bucket.
You know it, mate. Always come prepared.
Dip, 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 dip.
Oh, dear.
Right then, guys. 3,
Good go, mate. Bottom
2, 1, chug.
Yummy.
We got 1 clear R and a yummy. Jimmy's bottle actually made a better crack putting the lid back on than it did when it came off. Jamie does seem to have a lot of V3s. I think he just got them all. Nice hiccups there, Gus.
Yep. Styling it.
Yummy.
Completely, mate.
Evening, Dean. Long time no see.
What?
Dean Marshall in the house.
It's not as hot as them pods.
Well, no, that was because your pods were filled with hot sauce, mate. He's getting control of those hiccups. Look, we're in fight them. Don't forget to hit the hearts and the subscribes and the likes, so that other
And all
stuff.
that business.
Yeah, all that business. Apparently, it really does help.
All right.
Apparently, it does. Keep getting told that I'm supposed to tell them to hit these hearts, likes, and subscribe and stuff because apparently it builds your channel. And I've got to give it a go because it might.
Yeah, I might just leave it at that one, Tiny. I've only had a peanut butter sandwich.
By that one, do you mean the half or the full?
Half,
Half.
I think.
Kevin Tilly says you're doing awesome, guys. Facebook user says you guys make it look easy.
Oh, trust me, it's not. Not what's doing in my stomach at the moment.
There has been a choice, James Nixon. I think it was Charlie Whitmore and UK Chili Queen said Killer Queen 2.
Yeah, I opt for that as well.
Oh, and then Gus opted for the Killer Queen 2.
Yeah.
Jamie?
Me too.
Yeah.
Same.
Jamie opted for the Killer Queen 2.
Or the one that makes you sick.
Oh yeah, or the one that makes you sick because there was 2 votes for that as well.
Because I'm nice like that.
I believe it's only 3 minutes for a half a chug, and you are coming up to 1. Boom. Are you ready for your other shot there, Gus, or you're not going for it?
Nah.
No. Right, well, stop that. Off you go there, Jamie.
Bye.
See you in a bit, Gus. And Gus has done a little runner for a little bit. He usually does pop back. How's that one sitting there, Jamie?
Yes, it was right.
Still tastes as good as you remember?
Yeah, it tastes better, I think.
Tastes better.
Yeah, I
It's
think
improving with time like a fine wine.
so. It sure has, yeah.
Stefan says that the bonnet should open the nugget to see if he's got a signed Irina card. I am actually curious to see where one of these turns up. Where does your heat sit with that?
Half of a 0.
Like you've just had a tonic juice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something wrong with you. You're as broken as Charlie. Actually, a lot of people say the V3 was milder than the V4. I just didn't believe them because I found the V3 a little bit.
I think because it's a good flavour, it helps it more.
See, if you like the flavour, that always does help.
Yeah.
It's the same when you're eating a curry. If the curry tastes bad, you can't eat it super hot. But if the curry tastes good, you'll eat it till you sat there a snotty little dribbling mess. And Charlie says the V5 is milder. No, I found the V5 extremely nasty.
The V5, man, I had like Fatali burps all night.
It could be because it's the Fatali in there. The Fatali is known to be a little bit floral-ish.
Yeah, and I could taste it all night every time I burped.
See, I actually just thought it was due to the fact I can't stand pumpkin. Kevin Tilly says the V3 is the best tasting for him. A lot of people do that. A lot of people might have to see if we can get another V3 because a lot of people do say that. I can't see who Facebook user is, but they're still waiting for the Ryback chugs. Can't see who that is. Somebody else has got a few V3s. It's Facebook user, so I can't see again. Boom! And you've just beaten that again. Is there a multiple thereof?
No, not today.
So that means we have to bring the bonnet in and make the bonnet do something.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I knew he'd run away again. Bonnet. What do you think you should do, Jeremy?
So what are the options again?
He's either got the nougat, which didn't sit well with him the first time he did it.
Okay.
He's got the
Maddie's nuts.
Muddy's nuts, which have
I've
all
not,
seemed
done, I've not done the nuts before. What are those supposed to be like?
Tasty. Not extremely hot, but very tasty. But mine are like more or less congealed to brittle.
They're like the peanut brutal, but not as hot.
Oh, okay.
And I'm kind of thinking this nougat could be like green by now. There's a good chance this is gruesome, nasty
I
stuff. I think, let's just go with the nougat.
Yeah, I did a nougat earlier this week, so I want to see how you handle it.
Don't forget your disclaimer there, James.
James Nixon, Scots bonnet, of over 18 years of age, sound mind, read and understood League of Fire, their products and suppliers, Lord Nuke, Chilli-heads, Neighboury, Jesse Painter, the cool dude for Down Under.
James, if you want, I've got a nougat. I'll do them with you.
If you want, read and understood the product disclaimer. Guys who are responsible for liable to any claims or injury, damage arising from consuming this product melts the world. Agree to this without question. Take on the challenge, one free will.
Heisenberg's just grabbed his challenge.
This
I'm not trying to crash your challenge here. Do you mind if I do one with you?
jump in, pal.
We want to see what card you've got.
Yeah. Should I do the disclaimer again or my cover from earlier in the video?
Quickly knock it out just to make sure in case you want to split the video up at any point.
Yeah. Hi, Jeremy Rubio. I'm over the age of 18 years of sound mind and have read and understood the Hot Sauce Project Disclaimer League of Fire website. In summary, I accept the League of Fire, the suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any kinds of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product, multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question. Let me back this up a little bit again.
Right. I didn't know it was this teeny. It's so teeny.
See you in a bit, Jamie.
The two slammers, I think, put me at 100 points for the season. So that's exciting. Actually, I got this from Ronald, Higher on Fire. When we met, he got
me this as well when I got them. And it's in my freezer. I've got so much in my trolley, my fridge, and my freezer. I've got look a foot long of non-spicy nougat that's still in my freezer.
I feel like there's like a lot of these ones going around here. These two and Kinky Pretty Man.
Vicky Victorious is a great card to own, and if you send it, she will sign it for you.
I have a coin in the other room. I'll see you later.
Right, so hopefully this doesn't actually. It's pure. I thought it was cashews, but it's not. It's almonds.
Right. I believe there's no time limit to eat this.
There's no time limit. Is it a 3-minute afternoon or 4? I think it's 4.
4.
4 minutes.
It's on the box, so it should say. I will open it. Yeah, 4 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yo, cheers, Heisenberg. Let's eat it then.
Munch away.
All right, here we go.
No, we didn't like that card, Ray.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, no. Come here, let's come to the camera.
Smell, but don't let your nose touch.
Yeah.
I know what I heard about me.
You're talking about me.
Let's stand this up right here.
Okay.
So I can see it. Now go forward.
It's a little hard to chew, but it's good.
That would be the nuts in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Best work my phone up there. As soon as you say it, I'll start the timer because we can always work out 4 minutes for the next one.
Okay. Almost.
Can I do this?
Okay. Right. Ah.
Yeah. And as you start time.
I'm just getting over all the farts from yesterday. I did the gator toes again.
Oh, the gator toes.
My wife had to work yesterday and today, so I figured I'd do it while she's out of the house for a couple days.
Makes sense. Arr. Saves divorce, doesn't it?
Right. That's one of my new favorite challenges. Though. I got one more up. I'm not doing it today. But...
They look horrible.
Dad,
What, babe?
why do
The
you
gator toes.
the
Gator toes look so bad, man.
No, they're so good though.
why do you eat
It's just when you get to about 3 minutes, your jaw starts to hurt from chewing so much.
candy?
What do you think?
Kevin Chase the Heat and Sid Chomper over on YouTube.
Sorry, what's that?
Kevin Chase the Heat and Sid Chomper over on YouTube watching. One says hey, the other one says hi.
Hi.
See, that just hits me different compared to some others. My tongue's on fire. It's got the back of my throat. My eyes are going already. Tasty.
I got a little bit of
hot
tongue.
fruit slice.
Sorry. Did I lose connection? Or are we good?
Yeah, you're still there. We can still see you.
All right, I was getting a phone call there.
Jason Harrell says garlic plus farts equals farlix.
I'm gonna have to go after this. I gotta return that phone call, but so you'll send me the link when we're done, right?
Yep, I can send you the link across. A big hello from Birmingham. I don't know if that's Birmingham in the UK or Birmingham in USA.
Alabama, probably not.
We do get a fair few from the USA that jump in every now and then.
Yep.
Not as many as we used to. But we used to have a lot of Australians as well, but they seem to not be around anymore.
Yeah, and they're also like 14 hours ahead of me, so kind of hard to do that.
Yeah, time zones do have a lot to do with problems.
Yeah. Yeah, the Nuke is a good one. It's only worth 2 points because, I mean, it's not as low as like, some of the ginger chug, but there's a little burn to it, I think.
What do you
That's
think?
opened up my floodgates. My nose is going.
So, yeah. It's hotter than the unbearable.
It's simmering down in the tongue, but my floodgates have opened. My nose and my eyes are streaming off of that. But it's tasty. It's tasty. It's like a really spicy fruit slice you used to get at school.
Yeah, my nose runs no matter what, how spicy something is. No tears, though, right now.
It's not streaming tears, but they're formed around the edges.
Yeah.
It's those gator toes just don't. That man, dry garlic, spicy. There's so much.
Yeah, that's off the nugget arena. He's just eaten a nugget and he's got runny eyes and runny nose.
We have runny arse later.
Yeah, this is a challenge that I don't have to bring back up. I can let it sit in my stomach.
I ate it.
You ate it? What? Did you read the disclaimer first?
No, I ate it.
She ate a different one. Oh, okay.
Well, that's Jeremy done.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to run because I just missed a call from my mom. I should probably call her back.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Mums can be impatient.
Yeah, just send me the link when you're done. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everyone. James, good luck.
Brilliant to see you, dude.
To be on live,
good to see you back.
Admire.
Now we're going to split all sets.
Admire.
And he's opened another one by the looks of it
Wait,
because he's on
maybe
Clint
I'll
Meyer.
get second. Give me while I'm burning. If I manage it, I manage it. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, that's 2 cool cards. Jesse, 2 from down under. Right.
I'm not sure I've got a Clint Meyer card, so I'll
You're not
message
getting
you
it.
afterwards. I'll message you afterwards and bribe you for it if I don't.
Well, you can do my 3 colour Queen 2s for it.
Oh no, it's all right. You can keep the card.
Typical, eh?
I wouldn't do 1 killer Queen 2 card for that. Chug for that. That's it. Clear some space. No time to read it.
No. I'm all right that way, but it's hot for me. It just, opened up the tear ducts, man. Tasty, really tasty. She's done a good job. Duh. Might puke. Oh, God, man.
You got this, dude. Sip Chomper says you got this too. Oh,
I think it's got some life in there growing.
that actually looks like a very rich Christmassy type cake when you held it up very close. It was like
I really like fruit slice or something along that line.
yeah.
Aye. It's just extra spicy.
Just with heat, yeah.
Aye.
No time limit to eat it, so take your time.
No, that's when it's sitting wrong again.
Goes to show how different challenges can hit differently.
Of course it does, man. Look, son, what did they smash 10 of these?
Yep.
This is good. Look, even the sample I got gave me bother. I remember having a wee bit, and I was like, that's all right. 10 minutes later, I was puking down that thing. I'm not going to puke. I'll hold this. And,
Kevin Tilly says you got this, Bonnet.
Trying.
Charlie says, come on, think of Italy.
I'm not going to Italy.
You are going to Italy.
No, for the cakes.
You're going for the cakes. Well, you best keep practicing with that cake then.
No, I said I'm not going for the cakes.
Do, 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 do. This is his second one. Yeah. I can't see who Facebook user is, but you are correct. Jason Durrell says, keep pushing, dude. You're going to crush it. And my phone went to sleep. Yeah, you have to sign in right at the beginning. It asks you to give Facebook your rights to use, blah, blah, right at the beginning of the screen, beginning of the live. Choo choo, choo choo, Barnett.
Try, Luke, try.
Ah. When you stuck your tongue out there, it looked like your Viking picture.
They're hot little suckers, man. Well, it's not a sucker, but you know what I mean. Hot little blocks. And now that you're talking and inhaling the breath, igniting it a wee bit.
They're a good size because if they're any bigger, it'd have been a massive problem for a lot of people because they're really packed with nuts and fruit and
Sweet. Dead sweet. But nice. It's been a while. But...
Kevin Tilley says you've got to do the beans next. Practice for your speed round. I can see you now, Jeremy, dude. Thank you for signing in.
If you're voting me to get to the speed bound, you're saying you're losing your money.
You never know on the day. I'd never vote on you winning a speed round. That's a fact. Getting to one, you never know on the day. I'd probably flitter a little bit.
Nah, once I see Dan Saucy's coming out, I'm like, bye. Oh, it's running. It's fell.
I can't see the two yet.
It's the first one to go.
So there you go, guys. The new Got to Me Kidding Me. Whilst only, I think it's 2 points, it can bring tears to your eye.
Aye, two of them.
Two of them.
Two of them. Not one of them. Two of them.
He did, Jeremy. Charlie says you should get some practicing on doing chugs if you think the chug's going to knock you out when you get to Italy. I do believe you've got a Killer Queen 2 in your fridge. Facebook user says, where do you find the league? I think you mean the League of Fire. I'll just bring the link up for you. It shouldn't cause me too many freeze up problems. Let me have a look. It's in here in banners. I think that's the league that you're talking about. If you hit up www.leagueoffire.com, you will find a large web page selling you challenges that you can do for points. And there's also the league tables are based there too. And we'll just pop that off so it doesn't. Can't see who sent cheers, Tony, but thank you very much. Facebook user, massive thanks. I believe that there is only
the window,
down to the last 15 seconds. There you go. Irina's put the link in as well. Legalfire.com. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They were hot
Well
little
done.
fuckers, man. Did they?
I think some challenges react with different people in different ways, and whilst you find that one quite hot, other challenges you don't.
Back in the day, aye, but I can feel it settling towards the top again now. The back of the throat's gone, but it's still sitting. There's a tingle at the top of my mouth and the back of my tongue.
Jeremy Rubio
But
says, way to go, fun burning with you.
Cheers, pal. Good to see you. But it is hitting here. It's sitting there now. Well,
Charlie's having fun trying to instigate you to do a Killer Queen chew.
that's not going to happen, man. I'll just puke. It's not going to happen. There's no point. Just go in and then out. I need to get myself sorted for that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well done
back
from
in the
Sid
mind
Jump.
frame back in the age. I mean, it's like, nah, that just wouldn't settle at all. There'd be no point, and it'd be wasting.
Well, other than that,
That's
whilst you're back in the game and you've got your little game head back on, keep doing what you're doing. It's been fun seeing you back and having a laugh with the challenges and stuff, because I've got Italy coming up.
That's if I make it there. I've got to venture into Germany first.
You're gonna make it there.
I've got to travel on my own, and I've got to go to Germany first. There's a good chance I'm getting lost in Europe.
Well, Shaheena's offered you a perfect practice run, because now you can have a little travel to Glasgow, which is a little closer home, and you can go and do one there.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about travelling on my own.
It's the same thing. You're having a little test run to Glasgow and back.
I do that every other day of the week.
Well, there you go. You can travel on your own, can't you? What's the difference between Glasgow and Italy? You're supposed to have said the language. It's the only difference, really.
That's hit me again, man.
Yeah, that looks like it's hitting a bit hard. Irina says 3 weeks to Italy, buddy.
I'm not going. Quit.
Right, is this the point where I disappear and leave you to do the outro?
No, I can't, because I'll puke. He's bailed. So first up, we had Heisenberg doing a slammer. Nice to see you, Jamie, pal. It was good to do Irina's nougat with you. Nougat, to be kidding me. I don't know. I think I seen Gus and then he disappeared. I'm sure Mr. Boulton was here at some point. Don't know. Can't remember. And cheers, Tony and Nukes and everybody else. Cheers for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow. Because I think James Garret, who was meant to be the main guy today, bagged it. He says he's coming in tomorrow. So we'll see you again tomorrow, folks. All right. Peace out.